Greetings and welcome, my beautiful friends, beautiful humans. I want to thank you for tuning in to I Am Powered by Love TV. I'm Demi, spiritual life coach, certified aromatherapist, Reiki master, and Akashic record reader. So I'm presenting to you SOULSCOPEs. And what's a SOULSCOPE and what's different about it? Well, as an Akashic record reader, and I use the Akashic records, which are your soul books. So that's how I channel, and what I channel from is from the book of records, the book of life, the soul books. And it's just a record of all the details of your soul and every incarnation that it's ever had. It's eternal. It's that divine higher self, that true self, the authentic self, the higher self that we all keep talking about. It's not out here. It's actually in here. It's in you. It already resides in you. Except a lot of times we just live from our ego-based position. And so the higher self, the soul, I'm old school, so I still call it soul, is what records I read from, because it's already there in you. It already knows what's going on with you, and then that information gets put in the Akashic records, and then I channel it. And to get a better reading on what's happening with you, instead of just doing a generalized Akashic record reading, I do these as a soul scope. So that way I pull them out by DECAN, and this is going to be for Aquarius 2 decans. And the decan for Aquarius, let me just make sure that I'm saying it correctly, is going to be from, I thought I was right, from January 30th to February 8th. And that's the decan for this particular reading. So thank you for tuning in, and I'm just going to get straight to it. So Aquarius 3, this is Aquarius 2, decan 2. You have been at the top of your game since the beginning of the year. Your charm, your beauty, your intellect, socializing, and even with COVID, you have found a way to stay connected with your friends and keep the party going. You've been the life and the center of attention. You also have some hidden secrets and some jewels and gems in your back pocket, but you found a way to keep yourself very, very deeply connected, and you've been focusing on your beauty, your confidence and self-esteem has been rising, and you're more confident than ever, because usually you stand in a position of a little bit of insecurity. So at times when you're feeling that, you tend to overcompensate with your physical attribute, because you have a lot of charm and charisma and sexiness, and so normally it's a push for the ego to present that sexiness, but now it's coming from an inner place of confidence and self-love, so it doesn't look forced or fixed or perfected. It looks like natural beauty, and so people are gravitating towards that. So not only are your friends, being more drawn in, but same with your professional career. People are going, wow, there's something different about you. What's happening? And you're starting to really look for what it is that you want in life, and what's important to you, and not just what's going on outside and who has what, and I want to look like this and I want to do that. Like, what's important to me? What are my values? What are my beliefs? Who am I? What steps how am I living and showing up in the world? These have become important values to you now. And so right now, though, some of you have already begun, yes, some of you have already begun a new project. Some of you, the project is at a culmination. And so what I mean by that is that there was some prerequisites that you needed to attain first, and now you're either in the process of filing paperwork, moving paperwork, and some other aspect of administration has to take place in the process of a new project, development, business, career. But some of you have already either made readjustments to that, or you're in the process of doing that. And so the second half of the year, however, is going to require some aggression, and not negative aggression. You are going to have to step into areas of confidence in areas that you're uncertain. Normally, you mentally have already contrived a strategy, a plan, and you're able to execute because you tend to have a long range vision, and this outcome you cannot possibly see all the way through. So it's going to require a level of faith, courage and commitment, dedication, and trust. And that's something that you don't do. Not well. It's not in your strong suit. But there is an eclipse. It's July the 5th. And if you have been listening, trusting yourself, listening not to all those around you who think that they know what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. You've tried all that method before. Now you're ready to trust yourself. Now you're ready to step into the soul zone. And not only trust your higher self, but listen to yourself, trusting your own instincts, really being able to seize and capitalize on the movement of the universe to actually stimulate the opening of doors without you having to shove them open and to break them down. You're going to find that if you continue in that way, you will continue the rise in success. Now, I am hearing that, and here's those cards for that. Just hold them. Luck is on your side. And prosperity lies ahead. But your deepest concern is the relationships. And you're confused because you're trying to fill your heart space. There's a newcomer. Not only is there a newcomer, there's been a new development. Some of you have a new relationship because of the heightened charisma. It's attracting and drawing people to you. People have been recommending dates and connects, and you have met someone which has freed you from the prison of the past. It's a delightful dalliance, but you're trying to make a relationship, and you are either now beginning to see discord because the enchantment of endorphins has faded. Yeah. You're not really sure why you fall so deeply, so quickly. And now you feel like this is exactly more of the same. You live in a place of fear when it comes to your heart. It's just, you live in fear. And so you cannot open your heart to really give anyone the real you. And so what ends up happening is that after the facade of all the beauty and all the intellect, this person wants a deeper connection with you that you just refuse to give. You just refuse to give it. So you're great in the financial sector, but you are empty, you are hurting, and you really want someone to love you and just see you and to deeply connect with you. And this is created by you, the same way you are creating this fantastic movement of energy in your life financially. But you're just too afraid to open up and just let someone in and just see who you are. Everyone's been hurt. And so you have a low risk investment in business because you know what you're worth and you deserve to get it. And so you go after it finally in a way that is true and complete and whole and right for you. But when it comes to relationships, it says open up. You are not only going to excel in business, but the universe and your soul wants this deep happiness, and it's like a deep heartbreak. Like, you just won't let anyone in. You won't even let your friends in. You know, the people that you're the closest with, they don't even know how deeply sometimes you get depressed, how you isolate, you know, how you just climb into this world and you create a bubble and this shield and all the stuff that you do to keep yourself, you know, so very distant and so very aloof. It is incredible, because when you open up, they are saying you are going to not only bloom in this area, blossom, bloom, but also in this area you will win too. You got to open up. You got to open up, my loves. And so, my friends, if this resonated with you and you'd like to win an opportunity for a free reading, that link is below. And thank you for tuning in. I'm Demi, and I'm so honored to be able to share these soul scopes with you. And if you like more, and like, subscribe, share. Don't forget to set those notifications so that you can get your next soul scope for August. And I look forward to seeing you real soon. Peace, love, and blessings. And I'm signing out.